Do you know what really upsets me? When I get pumped up after watching a motivational video and start working on something new, but after a few days later, I find myself losing the momentum and start procrastinating and eventually quitting. Does this resonate to you? If it does, let's fix this once and for all, because I'm going to share you how to keep positive and motivated whenever trying out something new. But just before we dive into it, if you're new here, hi, my name is Joey, and this channel is all about self-development tips to change your mindset and changing your life. So if this sounds good to you, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell. The first thing I need to tell you is this: motivation is temporary. It's a feeling and an emotion. You will never be motivated every day and get hyped up even if you have a dream job. There are always those ups and downs, just like the weather. You don't always have sunny days. There are days that are raining. It's just how you deal with the rainy days, like using an umbrella. It's how you respond to the different circumstances and get over the days you feel demotivated. Have you ever had this experience? After reading a great book or after you went to a seminar, you get inspired, but in a few days you lose your energy. Then you keep on searching for the next event and the next event, something external to keep you motivated. Then you become obsessed consuming the knowledge. Stacking knowledge starts to become your purpose. But that's not personal development, right? It's similar to procrastination. What do you think is missing? Action. If you don't take actions, nothing will become truly yours. It's like watching a cooking channel but not actually cooking by yourself. It's like watching a golf lesson without trying it out yourself. That's insane, right? The reason why taking action is so important is because of this. For example, you may have heard many successful people talk about their success stories and their advice on what made them who they are. The destination or conclusion of what they all say are quite similar, but the path on how they got to that point varies. This means you must test it out by yourself whether the theories and know-hows they teach really works for you or not. You have to experiment and customize it in your own way by taking actions. You need to transform the knowledge you've gained and work on the output to just get started. An output could be working on your new craft. It could also be sharing what you're learning in your own words on social media. As you might have heard, the best way to absorb whatever you learn is to teach it to someone else. Once you start taking actions, the next thing you need to do is to turn it into a habit. You need to build it into your daily routine so that even when you don't feel like doing it, you can automatically get things done. Just like brushing your teeth. Motivation will only get you hyped up for a moment. Habit is what keeps you going day in and day out. I'm not going to dive deep in this video, but if you want to learn how to build a habit, go click on the video below. Here, I just want to say that habit is much more powerful than talent or hard work or discipline. Once you've turned it into a habit, you'll start getting the results, the small wins that make you proud of yourself. Without these results, your motivation won't last long. Motivations come and go. It's not permanent. Again, in order to follow through, you need to make it your habit. Keep in mind that it's just the beginning stage that is hard. It will definitely get easier on the way, so it's critical to take that first step. Now here's the most important part, the fundamental thing you need to work on before taking any action or building a habit. Why are you doing it? Why do you want it so bad? Think of what will happen if you accomplish your goal. Think of who will be happy for you. How does it feel? Does it deeply fulfill you, and does it totally make sense to go after it in the first place? Is it worth the sacrifice and struggles you need to go through to get there? What's the big purpose behind? What if you didn't take the action? Will you regret it when you die? If yes, if you think there's a big reason that you're truly convinced, the strong fire that will never go out through the raging storm and rain. As Eric Thomas says, you need to find your why, what drives you, what keeps you going. Once you figure that out, your success is already guaranteed because you could put in the hard work. You could get over those tough times. Now, are you ready to start a new habit and changing your life? Not yet? Then I would like to ask you this. Imagine your biggest accomplishment, success or happiest day of your life in the past. What if? Imagine what if you didn't have that success. How empty or unsatisfied would you feel? Well, the good news is you know you've already gained that wonderful experience. You should be proud of yourself and feel gratitude for what you accomplished. You're already beautiful the way you are, but you can be better. You can become the best version of yourself if you work towards your dream. Imagine what kind of impact you could bring to the world if you keep on sharpening your knife, if you pursue who you want to be and focus on taking massive actions day in and day out. What would your life be in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years? Trust who you are and the values inside you. I believe life is full of endless possibilities. If you put enormous amount of time and effort in what you love and passionate about, discovering your gifted talent and transforming it into a long-lasting habit, this could change your life and could eventually be a byproduct of providing value and serving others. If you want to learn more about how to take actions in life, the next video to watch is in the link below. Question of the day: how do you keep your motivation? Please post your answers in the comment field below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.